Unforgiving Ross-Abian Desert.
Good morning, welcome to Coulee Outdoors. I'm your host, Brandon Scott, and with me is, as you can hear, a bunch of cackling chickens, including this one. Hello. I got Nash, got Sabrina, and we got our new friend Hope. We are in the Mountain Loop Highway going up the North Fork Sauk River Trail in the Glacier Peak Wilderness. So we're finally going up the Glacier Peak Wilderness. The portion of trail we're doing to the old Mackinaw Shelter is going to be about 5.5 miles one way before it goes up to 3,000 feet of switchbacks to white and red passes, which we'll get to look at Glacier Peak itself. We're not doing that today because it's too early in the season, and I don't think the women would survive. I don't think Nash and I would survive very well, even though we're supposed to be doing Mount Adams here fairly shortly, so we'll see how that goes. It's not in every book because most of the books, this is now the preferred route to climb Glacier Peak. This is the most direct route to climb Glacier Peak. It used to be up the White Chuck Trail, but that trail's been blown out since 2006, and of course I have all older books since before it blew out, so it says go up that trail instead of this trail. That trail doesn't exist anymore, so if these books were to get updated, they'd be in that one. So the 100 hikes in Glacier Peak Wilderness will not have it. I'll show you the map here in a little bit maybe, but the day hiking North Cascades does have it. 35 North Fork Sauk River and Red Mountain, 3 stars difficulty, or 2 stars difficulty, 3 stars rating, 8-ish miles, 10-ish miles round trip depending how far you go. This stops at the trail over Red Creek because that didn't have a bridge. It does now. So they're looking at a dog. Hi, pup. Let's see here. That is the section. I know, I should have done this sooner, but that's okay. So, we are here. So we drove in the road here. We're parked there, going up this trail, and the shelter is right there before the switchbacks go up to the PCT, and Glacier Peak is right there. So we will be going to the Glacier Peak Wilderness for the first time ever. There's also the Red Mountain Trail and the Pilot Ridge Trail, both break off of here, and I'll talk about those when we get there. Otherwise, alright, Rex is parked there, the closest to the trailhead. Here is the trailhead sign really quick. There is a WTA crew out here this weekend working on stuff. So yeah, it is. Got some bleeding hearts right there. Freaking sweet. It is 8:50, and I should start the hike and see how long it takes us to go. Alpacas. That's a big Doug fir that came down.
You see that sign?
Yeah, the alpacas.
Just alpaca.
Mm-hmm.
You can't bring any other animal besides horse and alpaca.
I mean, what else are you going to use as pack animals, Nash?
Yep.
You going to use anything smaller? That's kind of rude. So the Red Mountain Trail should be like right here. If we're feeling up to it, we might do this afterwards.
Climb in 1 mile.
It's not even that bad.
No more building, but still good view.
That was the short little Red Mountain Trail, which we might do when we get back. And if we do, I'll probably run it as its own video. And I'll post that right there. And our next trail junction will be in about 1.5 miles, and it'll be Pilot Ridge, I believe. Kind of skunky.
Maybe that's what we were smelling.
No, that was definitely ganja.
Oh.
You can tell the difference between the skunk cabbage and the ganja. Little stanky? Look at the size of the cedar tree base. Splits into 3 of them. And then this one on the right. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I know. That's why the camera's rolling. That's the whole point of this hike, is to see the 9-foot, 10-foot diameter cedar trees. I didn't see a wilderness boundary sign though, Nash. You did? Not just the trail sign, but the wilderness boundary sign? Huh, I must have missed it. Ah. The boundary is right after the Red Mountain Trail, that junction. So, oh well, I missed it.
Is this a loop or is this a down?
No, it's an out and back. The only way to make this a loop would be to go up to the top of the Pacific Crest Trail, which you can't because it's still snowed in for another month. Walk south on the Pacific Crest Trail for about 12 miles, and then come down the Bald Eagle Mountain Trail for about 15 miles, and it'll stick you out over there to our south on the Bald Eagle Trail. That's about a 35-mile loop. It's supposed to be a really pretty loop. Oh, there. Even though the map says the wilderness boundary is way back there. Okay, well, we finally officially made it into the Glacier Peak Wilderness, Nash. No, out of all the hikes we've done, we've never gone into the Glacier Peak Wilderness.
5.5 miles.
Yeah. To the shelter and the base of the switchbacks, and then it's 3 miles and 3,000 feet of switchbacks. There's no switchbacks. You're not going up the switchbacks.
No.
No, I'm saying it's 5.5 miles to where the old shelter is at the base of the switchbacks. And that's as far as we're going because you can't get up the switchbacks because it's still too early in the season.
Oh.
But the next time I come up this trail will hopefully be with
With who?
that's a big bear shit.
Oh,
That's a big bear crap. Hopefully the next time I come up this trail will be with Nash and my father, and we'll go all the way up those switchbacks to the top of the ridgeline of the Pacific Crest Trail with White and Red Pass and have a full frontal view of Glacier Peak.
Burr? You saw him burr shit.
Climb.
Oh. No, I know nothing about this.
Supposedly there's a wolf pack in the Entiat River drainage.
Wonderful.
Yeah. People hear them howling up and down the valley for the last 6 months. Munchkin,
I mean, I guess that's good though.
you didn't get a picture of the bleeding hearts.
They don't look very good.
Yes, they do. That's what they look like. Bleeding hearts.
I mean, I guess that's good that the
Mm-hmm.
wolves is falling.
Yep, between that and the grizzly bears getting reintroduced in the North Cascades here soon, we're getting back to having a full ecosystem.
Were those only 2 we were missing?
Yeah, because we never got rid of the mountain lions. And never got rid of the black bears.
Oh, they're introducing grizzlies?
Yeah, into the North Cascades. I'm gonna capture some from Canada and bring them over, which I think they should just capture some from Yellowstone and bring them over, but semantics. Ah, damn it.
What?
I stuck my hand in that nettle. That's gonna itch in about 30 seconds.
What did you cut?
Beep!
Are we high enough for them? Oh!
Yeah, that's what we've been hearing. It's like the 4th time I heard him.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize it was them.
See him, Scotty?
No, I do not.
They're too tiny.
Nope, he's gone.
Scotty, what was the hike that we were on? Was that Ingles Lake where we saw that buddy? It's like he had this little pile. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going up
And he was
Ingles.
just chilling right there on the log. Like we were walking right past him.
yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't care less.
There was one hike, I don't remember where we were, but we saw like 10 of them.
Oh, I see him. There he is. He's right here, front close. He's close. He's right here.
Ow.
So you got the flat rock at the base of the stump.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
He's dark.
Oh, he's pretty dark.
He's really dark.
Let's see here. He is right there, YouTube. There he is.
Oh, I wonder if he's a baby. He looks really small.
That's full size.
Really? Oh, I guess he just looks.
Wait, where did he go?
He hasn't moved.
Oh, there he is.
He's still there.
It's like, anytime it's like I just want to squeeze him and make him noise.
It's like a dog
Little stress
toy.
ball.
It's stressful.
Little stress ball.
Oh, he's cute. He's so tiny.
This is that English lake.
Yeah. Oh, I like him.
This is his pile.
Oh. Oh, right.
Right there in front of us.
See, he looks smaller than that one.
He
Yeah,
looks
this one-
That's because all you see is his face, and he's stretched out. He's not plumped.
Oh.
Yeah. Big one.
Beware of nettles. I already put my hand in one.
Yep.
You can't see it yet, but
Oh, you see it.
my knuckles.
Why'd you
Okay,
reach in?
enough.
Why'd you touch it for?
I didn't. I grazed it as I was walking. He doesn't like us moving.
He doesn't like us leaving?
No, moving. He's watching us move. He keeps ticking his head over as we move. The wildflowers got PIKA. So this is nettle, babe.
Oh. You touched it again.
It'll sting like fire for about 5 minutes, and then your body will get used to it.
Oh, how's that?
Got distracted by the trees, so must get more video of trees. That's not the app I opened. Ooh, that smells good. A lot of bleeding heart. Getting ready to go seed too. Sabrina Munchkin almost murdered a Cascade mountain toad. Hi, bud. Yeah,
His foot was going right where he was sitting.
Yeah, he was hiding underneath that leaf bald spot there.
I only thought I saw him because I saw the stripe and then I saw his eyes.
I'm not gonna bite you, you're fine.
And then I realized he was a frog type of creature. I see the warts on him.
I put my phone closer to him and he just closed his eyes. He's like, alright, you're gonna bite me now, aren't you?
You know what? Bite you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he thinks he's dead?
He thinks I'm a predator, I'm gonna eat him.
Well,
Look at
as close
you.
as you want to, I guess.
Hi, bud. You're okay. I'm not gonna harass you none.
The only harassing you're gonna get is me always stepping on you.
I should get this on Snapchat too. Whip the Snapchat out. Frog. Not my face, ugly. Frog. Are you gonna jump for me, or are you just gonna sit there and take it? You're just gonna sit there and take it, huh? Okay, we'll leave you alone. Goodbye now. Let's get you off the trail. The size of him compared to my foot. Go on. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna eat you. Go. 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 I'm not gonna eat you. Alright, fine. Get stuck. Get your butt out of the trail. Go like this. Out of the trail. Hey. It's like when we went hiking up the Pratt River and we saw 5 frogs. Nah, he would have got out of the way quicker. I was wondering how you jumped. I was like, oh, she kicked another stick. Oh no, it's still moving. That's not a stick. Whatever direction you feel most comfortable in, but I generally see the trail going around the maple. You missed out. You missed out. Frog. Come on.
Just on that rock.
Yeah. You're gonna catch her or am I?
You got the camera.
Come on, Munchkin. It's stable. We've all stepped on it. It's about as good as you're gonna get.
Bigger rock.
Come on. Or do you want to take camera and I'll grab her? I did my job. Make sure that's sturdy. Make sure that's sturdy. Right on. Alright, now I gotta show you what you missed out on.
I almost stepped on a toad.
According to my GPS, we've gone 2.2 miles. Pilot Ridge Trail. You go down, you cross the river, and you go up 2,500 feet to the top of the ridge over there, which is Pilot Ridge, and then you walk that direction towards Glacier Peak. Take a picture of the trail signs real quick. Go click. Go click. Go click. All right, Nash, cross the river. All right, next stop will be the old shelter site, hopefully, and then lunch. smells fragrant in here. Yeah. A little musty. A little muggy. That's okay. Jump. Swampy. 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 Fox. Waterfall. It's just a river, I heard. Pretty flowers. Uh-oh, Scary Creek crossing. Whatever is she gonna do? All the strawberries? Pretty strawberries.
Hand ever itch?
Yeah, for a little bit. I told you, it goes away after like 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't remember you like.
It was gone before, it was gone long before we crossed that first creek.
I don't remember you saying like hours.
No.
Itchy or anything.
No, it burns like a son of a bitch for about 5 minutes, and then it's a dull pain for about 15 minutes after that, and then it just fades away. It's not so bad when you get a couple of knuckles, but when you get half your leg like I did one time, it's not very fun. What? Greenery. Uh-oh. Who put the creek in the trail? Gosh dang it, Munchkin. Oh my gosh, I'm so wet. Fuck.
Like a lot of it?
Yeah, I know, I will. I'm not gonna do it in the water though. Alright, so according to hiking books, this crossing of Red Creek is at 4 miles. My iHike is telling me we've gone 4.5 miles. There is a sign back there for a pooping station, so there's gonna be a pooping station somewhere over there. There's a whole bunch of campsites. Now, depending on the age of your hiking book, it'll tell you that this is as far as you can go until the water comes down. But according to more recent reports, there is now a bridge over Red Creek. So we can continue past Red Creek for the last mile or so to the old Mackinaw Shelter. It's a very angry sounding creek. Yep, I see bridge.
There's no barbell for to hold on to.
Dunk.
So I just went. also got really warm.
Yep, it got muggy now that we're not in the creek. Mm-hmm. Don't know what they are. I have to take a picture of them when I come back. The vast majority of these is thimbleberry. Thimbleberry and bracken fern. Swampy. Hey, stay on the trail. Yeah, pretty much. Did you get whacked by one? I had a pollinator get caught in the fuzzy mic. Sorry about that, YouTube. Sunshine? Watch her. It's muggy in here.
Better move quickly. Oh, this is pretty. This is nice. And the only reason the trail is this wide is because they come through and brush it every once in a while. Otherwise, these willows would be... Huh? Yeah. So, babe, this is nettle. This plant. Yep, nice and warm and muggy. Garden. Pretty garden. Smushy? A little smushy.
Oh wow, really smushy.
Oh yeah. Nope, you're gonna get a little muddy.
Oh.
Does she not have? Oh, she's got low tops, that's why. I just walked through the middle.
I don't know if they're good countries.
Where's the frog? Ooh.
What?
That was deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
They're waterproof. If anything, they're cooling my feet down.
Honestly, yeah.
And it's just mud, it'll dry. It's not like it's a cold, wet, rainy day. Little thick.
Ow.
Got one? Yeah, walking through that much garden greens, it's gonna happen eventually. So don't go fall into a thicket of it now. Pretty much. It's hot in the sun. Ow!
How are we going?
Hit the old shelters. Look at the waterfall up there to the left. Well, you might be too far forward now. You got 360 feet to the shelter. Or to the site of the shelter, I should say.
I haven't gone this far.
Ooh, I think one just got me through my left sock. That's just water. It's different.
Dirty water.
Eh.
And I kicked it up with my shoe. I felt it. Oh,
Mm-hmm. according to the map, I think they need to turn there. So I think they need to turn that way. I think we need to turn right. Yeah. All right, YouTube, I believe, especially if there's a fork in the trail up here, this is where we're going to bail. Continuing straight will shortly lead you to the 3,000 feet of switchbacks to get up on top of the trail, up on top of the ridge to the Pacific Crest Trail.
No, never.
Not today. And then this direction with, oh, look at all this nice flat camping area. And this is the site of the old Mackinaw Shelter. Oh,
I thought that was a shelter, but it's just.
that's what's left of it.
Oh, I thought it was a bridge.
No, that's what's left of the shelter. I really wish they'd come back through and rebuild it. Would be nice. But it's a nice camping area.
Yeah, you still see fire pit with rocks.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody pose for the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
You could like pretend to enjoy yourself. All right, go find a spot next to the river. Go on, get.
You're lucky I didn't flip off the camera. That's what I wanted to do.
I can edit that out. It's not that difficult.
How are you gonna edit that out?
I just cut the part of video out. The 0.2 of a second, it's gonna be just like it never happened. Mm-hmm.
Just Photoshop the
Paracord.
top of my finger up.
Just blur it out.
Yeah, blur it out, yeah. Put a censored bar over it.
Oh no? No.
Log. Log?
Well, that's kind of annoying.
What?
Looks like we want to shit like there. Go that way. Go that way. Go get in the sunshine. You mean the fun way instead of the boring way? Oh yeah, sit on those logs there somewhere. That'd be perfect.
I gotta sit against something.
I have a chair for you to sit in. Good Lord. Go. Come on. Jump. Swimming hole, swimming hole, swimming hole, swimming hole, swimming hole, swimming hole. All right, where am I putting the camera? Probably over there by that tree. So there's the shelter. We sat just over there along the river for our lunchy lunch. I'll tag that long exposure right there. Walk back this way to the main trail. They're heading downstream. Up that way is the start of your 3,000 feet of switchbacks to the Pacific Crest Trail at White and Red Passes. If I ever make it up there, I'll post it right there. But now we're gonna head downstream back to Rick's and hopefully go to the cabin and mow the lawn and go for a swim. And the sunshine is coming out. Oh, am I gonna get a decent view of Painted Peak? Painted Mountain? Kind of. You can kind of see it through the trees, but meh. So this might be one of those times where I get more video walking down than walking up because the sun's now going to be out. And we got to walk through that 1/4 mile of open meadow to start with. So yeah, I'll probably get a short on my phone walking through this meadow, and then we'll just be cruising on down. Although, especially with them in the sunshine like this, yeah, we're gonna roll this right now. I'm gonna let both roll. Click, click, pictures. Click, click, video. Oh yeah, good full sunshine. This is nice. All the clouds have pretty much, the low fog clouds have burned off. Get to walk through the garden and it's kind of squishy. Hazards of walking trails in June is usually the garden-y grounds are still very squishy. This will take a solid 5 or 6 minutes to walk through this garden section. All the pretty flowers though. Hoping to catch up to everybody else with the short, but that's okay. Oh, they're right there. I don't know what that is. Need to get a picture of that once I turn the short off. Like, right there. And now we walk. In case I don't have a very good picture of this, which I know I do, I just don't know if it's going to show up or not. Just charge through the middle! Bonsai! You whacked yourself good with the nettle? Yep.
Yeah, I smacked my hand on top of one. Whoa.
Keep all appendages inside the vehicle through the roller coaster, otherwise you may get injured. Hummingbird! Uh-oh, we're in for it now. I heard a hummingbird buzz by.
Oh.
Bzzz.
My legs are all scratched up from them.
Oh well. Keep walking.
Hand.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Huh?
So where's the fern?
Not until you get back into the woods.
Where was butterflies again today?
Because the sun shines out. They don't know that.
They got some rocks. Like, let's eat rocks. Oh, like rocks. It is. So mountain goats eat rocks to the salt.
Yeah, I know. They're licking the salt off her piss. Mm-hmm.
You think they would just drink either?
They don't know it's. They don't know that it's coming from our piss. They just know it's salty.
Well, anything's piss. Isn't it all kind of the same?
Yeah. They don't know that. They just know that it's salty.
Well, it doesn't all water enough. Come on, Michael.
Yeah. It's hot in the sun. Uh-huh. It's okay. It's good footage in the sunshine. Hiya. Holy cripes, it's warm. Mm-hmm.
Did it just make that noise? I don't know why I was thinking maybe.
Trillium. just being a pooper. We are getting pretty close to being back at the trailhead and walking through these giant cedar trees again that are near the trailhead. So I figured I'd better run the outro before I run out of trail. I don't want to run the outro in a parking lot. That's not very fun to look at. So yeah, thank you for joining us on this Coulee Outdoors adventure. I've been your host, Brandon Scott, and with me has been my wife, Sabrina, and then Nash and Hope, who are further ahead of us. We went up the North Fork Sauk River trail. I think it's like trail number 549 from the trailhead up to the Mackinaw Shelter before you start climbing your switchbacks to get up to the Pacific Crest Trail at White and Red passes. One-way distance according to iHike was 6 miles, not 5.5 miles. It took us 3 hours to go up, and it's taken just over 2 hours to get back down. Difficulty, I'd give, well, let's start with the actions. Let's see here. Accessibility, it's took us 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get to the trailhead. And a lot of that was on fairly slow moving dirt roads, so I'd give accessibility like 2 stars, because I know the dirt road can get pretty crappy in some years. Difficulty, I'd give 2.5 stars, 3 stars, just because of the distance. Munchkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 stars. And then enjoyment, I would also give 3 stars. Yeah, it's not, we didn't get up to the top of a mountain or to a lake or a field full of flowers, but this is pretty impressive old growth forest on a nice sunny warm June day. We got to spend our lunch break next to a wild and scenic untamed river. So yeah, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Me personally, I'm going to give it 3 stars. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, please put in the comment section down below what you liked about it or didn't like about it, so I can continue improving these videos for the next time. What are we going to do next? Well, frankly, I have no idea. It's starting to get too hot to go out to the desert for a couple of months, so that probably won't be till October. So pretty much we are excitedly waiting for the snow level to continue rising so more and more hikes become available to us. The only thing I know for sure we have planned is we're going to Yellowstone in 2 months, and that'll be a ton of fun and excitement. But between now and then, again, for the 3rd summer in a row, we're hoping to summit Mount Adams. I feel like this year might be it. Hopefully it is, because I'm sick and tired of hoping. And then Nash also really wants to go do the Chain Lakes Loop up by the Mount Baker ski area. And other than that, I have no idea. I've got lots of ideas of what I want to go do, but nothing for sure set in stone. It just all depends on when I get days off and what day of the week the day is off with and who's available to go with. Hopefully it won't be a month between adventures like it was this last time, but work was just absolutely swamped. Made a lot of good money in May, but had no time off to go do anything. So yeah, other than that, we will see you next time when you see ya. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one, and ciao.